himself left side.
Touchdown Carolina. It's deflected and broken up. The Gamecocks win it, and they drop him in the backfield.
What a year for Carolina football.
Behind a career-high touchdown day for Jake Bentley, where he hit 4 in a solid defensive performance, the Gamecocks take down Coastal Carolina 49-15. And Coach, as season openers go, when there's so much uncertainty, I know you're pleased, but your thoughts overall on the ball game?
Well, I was very pleased offensively how efficient we were. We didn't have a lot of procedure issues. We moved the ball extremely well, scored on all but about 2 or 3 possessions in the entire game. I thought defensively we did some really nice things. We got to eliminate some of the critical penalties that are self-inflicted we can't afford to have. But overall, very pleased with how we played.
9 penalties in the ball game and a couple of crucial times is really the only thing that led to their points. And that's not a trait your football team had last year.
It'll be addressed. We'll get it corrected.
Coach, the healthier football team on our Palmetto Health Injury Report saw a couple guys out. One of them really concerned me, DJ Wanham and Casey Crosby as well. How's the health of the football team?
Casey could have played in the second half. I held him. And then DJ, it's not a high ankle sprain. It's an inside ankle. They think he's going to be fine.
All right. The Gamecocks winners today. 14 straight over non-conference opponents in season openers. We'll have the highlights and much more when we come back on Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp.
Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp is brought to you by Crescent Construction, the official roofer of the Gamecocks. Wild Wing Cafe, we've got just the thing to make you wild. And by your Carolina Ford dealers, fan and proud sponsor of Gamecock Football. Coach Muschamp's clothes are provided by Britons of Columbia. Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp is a production of Gamecock Sports Marketing.
It's the Ford Summer Sales Event, and now is the best time to buy.
You ready for this, Junior?
Yeah, I think I can handle it.
No pressure. That's just my favorite boat.
Boom.
Make summer go right with Ford, America's best-selling brand. And get our best deal of the summer. 0% financing for 60 months on F-150. During the Ford Summer Sales Event, get 0 for 60 plus $2,800 cash back on select F-150s at your Carolina Ford dealer.
This is it. This is the moment when legacies are made, and good becomes glorious. But legacies aren't just granted on game day. You can make them anytime. Will it be today or someday? The glory lies in your choice. This is the moment. What will your legacy be? You build legacies. We protect them.
Join us every week at Wild Wing Cafe for Carolina Calls from 7 to 8 o'clock. Wild Wing Cafe is Columbia's home for hot wings, cold beer, and good times. Tune into Carolina Calls every week and go to wildwingcafe.com for more information.
Always great to open up with a win. The Gamecocks did so today at Williams-Brice Stadium. It's time for our Toyota Keys to the Game. Toyota, let's go places. Coach, you had a couple things you talked about that you were important in season openers as well. You got to have discipline, you got to have team speed. Overall, what do you think was the best part of today's win?
I thought we tackled well defensively. We need to eliminate some of the self-inflicted issues that we had, but just really efficient offense. We didn't have any free runners. We had one breakdown in protection on third down on Jake's sack. Other than that, we protected well. We protected the ball. Brian's got to secure the ball in the 1 minute situation. We were fortunate there, and we got one turnover on defense.
Let's go out to Williams-Brice Stadium now and get our highlights from the most points scored in the Will Muschamp era in this ball game against Coastal Carolina. Coach, very hot. Everybody who came there made some sacrifices today.
No doubt about it. It was a hot day, but our fan base was there from full force, and there's no question they made a huge difference in the game, and great on the opening kickoff to be able to position Debo to have the ball. Anytime he's got the ball, he's a threat to score, and we're so excited to have him back.
Coach, the pace of the game right here doesn't show as much on our highlights, but what did you think of the tempo of your offensive team in the first couple drives?
Well, I think game to game it's going to change. There's going to be times we're going to go extremely fast. There's going to be some times we may be a little bit more collected. But to me, as I've said before, it's all about dictating the tempo of the game. I thought Jake administered the offense extremely well. Michael Skarnecki did a nice job when he came in. But you look in the run game right there, just a really nice surge. Here they bring a +1 pressure. Jake does a nice job of sighting the ball to Trey Smith right here. We get another opportunity to get the ball in the perimeter. And those are what we call bull yards right there. That's yards after contact. And Rico's really had a bunch of runs today where he broke tackles, ran through contact. This is as strong as he's been, the best in conditioned he's been, an endurance player, and we're excited about having him.
He goes over 100 yards today in his career. And there's a big pound up the middle, and he reaches out for it, Rico Dowdle.
That was a tempo play. Inside zone, they get displaced in their gaps a little bit, and it isn't really about blocking anybody. It's about going and hitting the crease. And really excited about Parker White, did a great job with extra points.
That was 8 plays, 80 yards, Rico from 5 yards out. Jake was 3 for 4 on that drive, and really that was a drop that was a part of that.
No doubt about it. And here, they get another pressure right there. Brian, nice to defense there to create a third down situation. We're at 3rd and 6 right here. They're bringing a lot of pressure, and Shi Smith is really dangerous in the open field. We've got some weapons outside. Shi, Trey, Debo, Brian, all guys. Randrikus Davis, what a fantastic catch he made at the end. But we got some guys that can do the things in space. We got to get the ball in space as much as we can.
Bentley 5 for 5 on this drive, and a good couple nice dump down plays like this one to Tyson.
Yeah, we tried to hit the wheel route to K.C. Crosby. Coastal covered it so that the outlet was Tyson Williams in the flat, and he does a nice job of hurdling the defender there. Here we get a nice lead on an insert lead with A.J. Turner, and A.J. hits it downhill. Really a positive run right there. You see Jacob August, you see Zach Bailey do a nice job by our right side of the line, sealing the other side off. Coming right back with it, tempo. And create, again, as many times we can create with Debo and Shi and Brian in space, we're going to do. Here we put Debo in the backfield, ran him on the power read to get the ball on the perimeter again. Very effective without, and this is Jake Bentley being Jake Bentley. He scrambles and finds a way to get the ball to Kiel Pollard, and really a fantastic run there by Kiel. Really happy for Kiel. He's had a great training camp. He's making a difference on our football team.
Kiel Pollard's first career touchdown as a Gamecock. That's a 10-play, 69-yard drive, and the Gamecocks up 14-0.
There, they getting an empty look right there. We've got a free runner at the quarterback. Stevens got to go to the upfield shoulder of the quarterback to finish this here, but great to see Javon go finish the sack, and it was a really nice red zone stop to hold him to a field goal. Here, coming right back with the outside run game. Rico really does a nice job of getting the ball north-south. Here we're in a 5-man protection. Jake scrambles to get it close enough. We decided to go for it here on 4th down. We converted that there at midfield, and you see the stretch play again was really effective for us today.
Now Rico with a huge hole there over the right side. Look at that lane open up with a nice cutback, and that's part of his 105 yards on today. And he had a receiving touchdown and a rushing as well.
Here we are, Josh Vann on 3rd and 4. Josh needs to be more aware of where the sticks are right there. He needs to take the ball to the sticks, but we go for it again on 4th down. A little different wrinkle we've got in our short yardage and goal line package. Really a belly lead right there, and then we get Brian matched up down the middle with a safety, and we're going to win that battle most every time.
And he does there as well. And Brian Edwards has caught a pass in every ball game in his career. He's played in every game in his career, and he gets that one for a touchdown. And nice run game stop there, Coach, on defense.
Really nice job by T.J. Brunson, and again, another 3rd down stop. I think there were 2 of 9 on 3rd down. Here we are, 2nd and 6. Really nice job on the option. Good job on DJ, our perimeter people doing their responsibility in option football. Really nice job coming back. We're in 1 minute before the half. We were very aggressive here with Jake and our playmakers. Good job by Casey getting positive yards and getting out of bounds. We only had 1 timeout going into the drive. Again, you got another opportunity with the field out. Really nice job, Debo Samuel in space. Let's give him the ball as many times as we can in space. Really nice throw by Jake. Big time throw right there, a field out on the money, and he's a tough guy to get down in the open field.
Yeah, this drive started with 59 seconds to go. What a play call here.
Really nice job. They continue to pressure us, and Brian said we're going to go with the screen next time we have an opportunity and a pressure down, a pressure look, and you see all the pressure. Really nice downfield blocking there by Donnell Stanley, Blake Camper. Really good job by our guys there. Again, they're coming back to the option. We're getting a good surge up front and stopping those things. We missed the wheel route right here, but fortunately we got pressure off the backside by a freshman, J.C. Horn, and we're going to be saying his name a bunch here at South Carolina.
Nice to see him try to rip that ball out as well. Didn't quite come out, but you know who's been teaching that, and they do get another 3 on that. It's 28-6 in the third quarter. Here
we get another opportunity with Debo to put the ball in his hands. Kyle's got to do a better job of picking up the coverage unit there. But again, anytime he's in space, he's dangerous, and we got to do a little better job blocking right there. Came right back to a run-pass option. Again, we want to put the ball in space with Shy. A really nice job of running through contact there. We go back to the inside zone, and Enrico hits a nice crease, well blocked, a hat on a hat in the run game. And right here, boy, we had him on the double post on the back of the end zone. We just, the protection fell down a little bit. We couldn't get the ball off. Come back here with Tyson, again, well blocked. Look at Jacob August right there. Kiel Pollard downfield. Runners untouched going into the end zone. Well blocked by Zach Bailey on the kick-out block. Got a hat on a hat, and that was most pleasing for the day.
Tyson about 81 yards on the day, and that's his first. And boy, how about that, Coach? Beautiful catch by Debo Samuel.
One-handed catch. He's done several of those. That's exciting to see. Here the ball's back on the perimeter. Really nice job by Jam, and then Rosendo Lewis, a freshman linebacker, running an inside out right here to recover the fumble. But you see a lot of Garnet jerseys running to the football. That's the most important thing, is effort to the ball. We have a standard here, and that's what we want to see. Really nice job on the counter play by Shamik Blackshear. We were in a 6-man pressure. We were able to force the tackle for a loss. We need to cover better. We got to make receivers take us in the end zone. That was very poor coverage.
It's Garnecchia. His first pass attempt, the first touchdown as a Gamecock, and first for Randricus Davis.
Huge throw by Mike. We knew we got the one-on-one matchup, and that's a 50-50 ball at its best, and Randricus comes down with it. So proud of him. He's faced a lot of injuries. He's done a fantastic job. This is a really nice play by Israel Mamuk. I wish he had made the tackle, but he sees his player cracking the inside defender. He forces the ball back inside, force him to another field goal in that situation, and great to see Lexington's Slade Carroll get in the game. Our second offensive line came in and did a really fantastic job of blocking. You see Bailey Hart on the edge right there from Wando High School. Evan Henson did some nice things. Josh Van did some nice things, and our second offensive line was outstanding.
It's the most points and overall the second most offensive yards for Will Muschamp coach football team at South Carolina. We thank Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics, for our highlights. Much more to come on Carolina football with Will Muschamp when we come back.
It's Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Get big clearance savings on the last of our 2018s, like Rogue, with available Pro Pilot Assist.
Get a low $199 per month lease on Rogue, or get 0% financing for 60 months on 13 models.
But hurry, the Bottom Line and our 2018s are almost gone.
Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
We had a large storm, and our home was hit pretty bad. The next day, a friend of ours recommended Crescent Construction. They came out and replaced our entire roof, and we were very pleased with the work they did.
Call Crescent Construction's professional staff to do a detailed roof inspection at your home today. Absolutely free.
I've already referred Crescent Construction to a friend of mine.
Call Crescent Construction, South Carolina's #1 roofer and the official roofer of the Carolina Gamecocks.
When the Gamecocks go bowling this year, you will too. South Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance is sending one lucky winner to whichever bowl game our Gamecocks attend. One winner and guest will get airfare, hotel accommodations, and tickets to the game. Visit usccontest.com to register and check out all the details. That's usccontest.com. Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud partner of Gamecock football and your home for the Gamecock Bowl Game giveaway.
During this year's certified South Carolina grown Palmetto series, we're promoting Fresh on the Menu, a program that connects South Carolina farmers with area restaurants to bring you meals made with fresh, locally grown ingredients. Or try creating your own Fresh on the Menu meals at home. So download the Fresh on the Menu app today and follow your team at palmettoseries.com. It's a matter of taste.
And go Gamecocks!
ready for Carolina football. This is the Gamecock IMG Sports Network. And today, the Gamecocks open up the 2018 football season in the friendly confines of Williams-Brice Stadium with elevated expectations after a 9-4 finish in 2017. It's South Carolina versus Coastal Carolina. From the coast they've come to take on the Gamecocks. Number 1, Deebo Samuel is sent back to receive. It's a squib kick, bounces at the 30. Deebo comes up and takes it to 15. Up the far hash, Deebo's got a block, bounces away up to the 35-yard line. They stack him up and drop it. Quick play, Rico up the middle. Boy, a big impact. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown, Rico Dowdle on the hurry up from 5 yards out. The first touchdown of the year. Bentley out of the shotgun, in some trouble, trying to scramble out. He actually pitches it up forward. He actually's got a man who turns into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown, Keel Pollard. That's his first ever touchdown.
Corner going for Deebo, one hand there. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown, Deebo Samuel.
Snap it back. Here's the rush. Anderson in trouble and dropped. Sack back at the 15-yard line like a bullet off the edge. North to south. Anderson still in at quarterback. Option play, wide side of the field. Fumbled on the pitch. The Gamecocks scramble for it. And Carolina's got the football. Out low in the backfield, low snap. Bryce Carpenter rushing the ball left side, and he's knocked down and cut down the backfield. That's Shameem Blackshear. Works out of the shotgun, 3 wide receivers again. Fakes inside. Wants to look. Right side. Fade route. Going for the corner. Jump ball. Caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown, Rodriguez Davis. The Gamecocks go to 1-0 in 2018. The final, Carolina 49, Coastal 15. Welcome back and welcome into the film session with Coach Will Muschamp, where Coach gives us his analysis on Gamecock football. And Coach, we got the Florida Gators up first.
This is an opportunity right here of a run-pass option for Jake. Obviously, if something's open, we want to throw the football. But, you know, I think he's a little underrated as far as his legs are concerned. He had 6 touchdowns for us last year running the football. But when you're able to have this option of a running quarterback in the red zone, it really is really helpful for you. And Jake does a really good job of always putting the ball in a position where he can throw the football, which obviously is going to put a defender on his heels a little bit. I always think back to our first year, the fake against Tennessee, and the guy leaving his feet and gained a big-time first down for us. But really nice run to get the ball into the end zone, understanding where we got to get it.
Yeah, the leading touchdown rusher, Jake Bentley, to go along with his touchdown passes a year ago, fights through to get that touchdown against the Gators. That's our film session with Coach Muschamp. Now it's time for our Quackenbush contract construction update on the Long Family Operation Facility.
The original concept was to bring all of football together in one shared facility. So a lot of the functions that are here moved out of the football stadium. And so there was a lot of effort to make sure that everything, it was, as Coach likes to say, a one-stop shop, but that we consolidated all functions and allowed the training of the athletes to be as efficient as possible. We're working with a specialist sports architecture firm, and together our firms have visited many facilities all over the country to set the appropriate benchmarks for this facility. So we looked at the best and edited it down to be appropriate for Gamecock football. The design inspiration, several points of inspiration. The first is, number one, looking at these other benchmarks facilities and making sure we're setting the bar higher than that. Number two, this building had to fit into Gamecock Park. So there's already the indoor practice facility, outdoor practice fields, and a very, very nice park-like setting, and the materials of the building reflect those materials. And so it fits in very well to this existing complex, but also has its own identity.
This is it. This is the moment when legacies are made, and good becomes glorious. But legacies aren't just granted on game day. You can make them anytime. Will it be today or someday? The glory lies in your choice. This is the moment. What will your legacy be? You build legacies. we protect them.
Hey, what do you guys want to listen to?
Oh, hip-hop. Reggaeton.
EDM.
What
about bubble trance? Bubble what?
Bubble trance.
It's a thing.
Oh.
My point is, everyone's got different tastes. That's why Verizon lets you mix and match your family unlimited plans, so everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't. And right now, the whole family can get 6 months of free Apple Music on Verizon. Oh. So let's play that reggaeton. Old school reggaeton, not the new stuff.
Get 45 million songs with 6 months free Apple Music on us, only on Verizon. Switch now and get $300 off our latest phones.
I would tell myself, just be where your feet are. Just work on you. And looking back, that one decision gave me the chance to rewrite my story. That moment I decided to go back to school. And now, I help protect some of the world's largest companies from cyber criminals. It still blows my mind. I found more than a job. I found a way to make a difference.
Good hard work has earned Shannon Williams the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the beach volleyball team, Williams is a senior insurance and risk management major with a 3.747 GPA. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
Press coverage on the outside. Fade route, left side. Corner, going for Debo. One hand there, up. Touchdown, Carolina! Touchdown, Debo Samuel! 9 yards out. That's really all he was missing from his 2018 debut. Give me something spectacular. One-handed catch in the far corner. And Debo's back, baby. Welcome back into Carolina football with Will Muschamp. That's our Sandsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? Boy, it was great to see number one back out on the field, particularly making plays like that, Coach. 8-yard touchdown catch.
Fantastic throw by Jake. Put it only where he could catch it, but he goes out there one-handed and catch the ball. But I'm like you. It's so enlightening to have number one back on the field and how he positively affects our entire organization.
He had 6 touchdowns in 3 games last year to start the season before he got hurt in the Kentucky game. We'll hope that continues the streak this week, but a lot of playmakers all over the field. Now it's time for our Terminex Test Player of the Week, and it goes to Jake Bentley. Career high 4 touchdowns, and Coach's numbers and completion percentage were great as well.
Well, I think the only incompletions he had were tipped balls. I don't know. I think he may have had one drop, but he was very accurate with the football. I thought he administrated our offense extremely well. We were very efficient, and a lot of that goes back to the quarterback position.
No question, particularly in the hurry up and no problems on offense. I think of all those penalties, there was 2 on special teams and the other ones were on defense, so none on your offensive unit today, and Jake's a big part of that. Congratulations, our Terminex Pest Player of the Game. As always, we can't finish Carolina Football Will Muschamp show without hearing from My Carolina.
My Carolina is giving back to the place that gave me so much.
My Carolina is lifelong learning and finding my home.
My Carolina fosters opportunities for endless growth.
My Carolina is friends, family, and a place to call home.
My Carolina is a lifelong connection to my alma mater.
Ah, another truckload of Toyotas. What a sight.
Yeah, during Toyota's national clearance event, we've got the last of the 2018s. And super low APR financing.
Maybe that's why they go so fast.
Okay, that's got to be a record.
Right now, during the national clearance event, lease a new 2018 Toyota Tacoma SR5 Double Cab V6 for just $219 a month for 36 months plus $500 bonus cash.
Save on the last of the 2018s. Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
During this year's certified South Carolina grown Palmetto series, we're promoting Fresh on the Menu, a program that connects South Carolina farmers with area restaurants to bring you meals made with fresh, locally grown ingredients. Or try creating your own Fresh on the Menu meals at home. So download the Fresh on the Menu app today and follow your team at palmettoseries.com. It's a matter of taste. And go Gamecocks!
It's Nissan's bottom line model year-end event. Get big clearance savings on the last of our 2018s, like Rogue, with available Pro Pilot Assist.
Get a low $199 per month lease on Rogue, or get 0% financing for 60 months on 13 models.
But hurry, the bottom line and our 2018s are almost gone.
Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp is brought to you by Crescent Construction, the official roofer of the Gamecocks. Wild Wing Cafe, we've got just the thing to make you wild. And by your Carolina Ford dealers, fan and proud sponsor of Gamecock Football. Coach Muschamp's clothes are provided by Britons of Columbia. Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp is a production of Gamecock Sports Marketing.
Welcome back in. Boy, the second week of the season, this is kind of tradition around here at Carolina. Usually means a big SEC Eastern Division game, and the Georgia Bulldogs come to Williams-Brice Stadium, Coach. Doesn't do you any good. We've won 3 of the last 4 against the Dogs here at Williams-Brice Stadium, but it doesn't get any bigger than this, particularly early in the season in the conference.
No doubt about it. They got a good football team, but so do we. And we're looking forward to the matchup here at home at Williams-Brice. I know our fan base is excited to have SEC Nation and such a marquee game in the Southeastern Conference, and our guys will be excited. We look forward to playing them.
3:30 kickoff. Coach, they lost 8 guys on defense. Rokon Smith, I thought, was one of the best players in the conference. Still got Jake Fromm on offense at the quarterback position. What are the Dogs doing with regard to the running back position now?
Well, you know, DeAndre Swift was an outstanding player for them last year, and Brian Herron. They've got some guys at Holyfield that are certainly quality backs. They've recruited well, but so have we.
Big game next week, but that's the way to start off a season. Carolina wins its 14th straight against a non-conference opponent. They win at 49-15 over Coastal Carolina. Thanks for being with us. Stay with us throughout the season on Carolina Football with Will Muschamp.